I'm Ooi Karn Wern with metric number of D2020-96062. First and foremost, globalization is the process of interaction and integration of companies worldwide. In economic terms, it describes an interdependence of nations across the globe fostered through free trade. In the current globalization era of mankind, the usage of technology is becoming more widespread and critical in the aspect of human resource management. According to Anwar and Hassan, the usage of global human resource information system is becoming the norm in almost all management and administrative conducts in order to help improve the performance of organizations. It is clear that globalization has brought about dramatic changes to the life of mankind all over the world. Any information gain will be immediately identified by organizations in other countries, and there are no obstacles for the global community to interact and influence with each other. First issue is globalization barriers. Globalization barriers are caused by several different factors such as loss of cultural identity, foreign worker exploitation, and many more. It is evident that new changes such as globalization can cause such negative impacts, seen in terms of opening up new opportunities. However, not all organizations are able to seize these opportunities due to the lack of access to credit, training, technology, and information needed in order to initiate such plans.
Now it's my turn, Nur Adib Antasha binti Zaman with metric number T202020-96102 to present the 5 issues regarding globalization and its impact on HRM practice and challenges. Secondly is economic shockwave. If you ever hear of economic shockwave, it is a change to fundamental macroeconomic variable or relationship that has a substantial effect on macroeconomic outcome and measure of economic performance, such as unemployment, consumption, and inflation. Shockwaves such as these are unpredictable, so each and every company needs to prepare themselves for the worst. Thirdly is technological advancement. A new era refers to a new world, and it will mean that there will be a lot of changes that are happening, especially technological advancement. Technological advancements such as using artificial intelligence, AI, automation, and many more. The use of technology gave a great impact to the world and the business industries. Next is the chain relationship between employer and employees. Even in nations like Japan, where employees are provided a lifetime employment arrangement, the long-standing implicit social compact between employer and employees appear to have come to an end recently. A good bonding will spirit together to improve better by knowing each other in orientation ceremony. Lastly is diversity in culture and language skill. Many employees have bad communication since each employee doesn't understand when using a different language. This is one of the important things in order to give or accept the instruction by an employer or workmate. This will affect to take time in order by time accepted.
Next, I, Siti binti Ahmad Fazil with number matrix D202020-96092 would like to supply you with the most recent issue on this subject. As we all know, the COVID-19 epidemic has been ravaging the press and media all over the world, driving people to panic. The COVID-19 pandemic virus is extremely contagious. As a result, because it is an airborne disease, individuals are at risk of contracting it. Pandemic COVID-19 has an impact on the Malaysian economy, causing currency depreciation. This has a knock-on effect on GDP, leading it to fall fast. ILO, International Labour Organization, believes that throughout these pandemic years, inflation would grow, particularly in service industry. Other businesses such as entertainment, retail, service, and tourism are also affected by this sickness. As a result, most of the companies have had to announce to their employees that they will have to take unpaid leave, and some other companies had to fire their employees.
Hello, my name is Nur Farah Syahirah binti Ibrahim with metric number of D202020-96094. For your information, according to the World Economic Forum, the pandemic economic shockwave The working hours equivalent to 495 million jobs were lost in the second quarter of 2020 alone. Just to let you know, only 28 countries are expected to have their economy growing in 2020. This causes the world economy to plunge into the deep recession, making it harder to the government to preserve the country long-term sustainable development, and organizations are at risk of closing down due to the lost potential in emerging and developing markets. To avoid this risk happening to the company, most of the organization took action by reducing the number of employees for cost efficiency, maintaining the position of the selected employees. Due to that, this will cause an enormous increase in the unemployment rate due to the supply of jobs not meeting the demands from future employees.
Hi everyone, my name is Nur Atiqa Balqis binti Abdul Samad with my metric numbers D202020961101. So today I will present to you the solution to the issue that have been pointed just now. So we'll focus for the three main issue, which is economic shockwave. Secondly, the changing relationship between employer and employees, and also the last one is the diversity in culture and also the communication skills. So wait for that. First issue is the economic shockwave should be beware by the government with warning by the weather assumption. However, pandemic COVID-19 is very unpredictable and also suddenly disease. Thus, the government should be always keep updated, and organization should be prepared well in either money or knowledge. Alright, so the second issue is the changing relationship between employer and employees. So what organization can do is orientation. So why orientation? Because orientation will lead to a good environment, because new employees can know each other in team and also can suit themselves in a new surroundings. So other than that, as a human resource manager, we all know orientation focus on give less worry to new employee, because from being awkward to start their task. Alright guys, so the last issue is the diversity in culture and also communication skills. For information, in these cases, as human resource manager, we should provide training. So to increase productivity, employees can increase performance by invest for the employees. In a nutshell, the benefits gained by the employees can also give benefits, also can be practiced in the organization. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Siti Aishah binti Mazli with the metric number D202020961105. As all of you have heard all the problems, issues and solutions regarding globalization and its impact on HRM practice and challenges, as the modern corporation faces the demands of globalization, the roles and duties of human resources departments are changing. The global supply of talent falls by short of long-term demand, posing a barrier for businesses around the world. In a simple way to understand this, we could say that as new information and communication technologies affect both organization and structure and geographic barriers, the responsibility of international human resource experts is becoming more prominent. As a result of the changes, businesses are increasingly understanding that their prosperity and existence may be jeopardized if they do not pay attention to global markets and competition. Regarding this matter, the gap between supply and demand for talent is expected to grow, particularly for high-skilled workers and the next generation of company leaders. Organizations must now focus more on attracting human capital than on attracting financial resources. The fundamental goals of global human resources are to staff and manage a workforce that is diverse in culture and language proficiency and scattered throughout different countries. To conclude all organizations are successfully manage these problems will succeed and improve the lives of human resources all throughout the world.